The purpose of this project is to have students actively listen, analyze, and critique music. In addition to developing music skills, students will develop skills in cooperative learning, listening with understanding, self-monitoring, and self-reflection. Hands-on, minds-on learning will take place as students work both independently and together to construct and reach their goals. This listening project will take place during band rehearsal, incorporating students in 5th and 6th grade band. These students have completed at least 1 year of beginning band and have been exposed to music literacy, performance, and expression in 4th grade band. Understanding the many facets of music can resonate in real life. The expression of emotion and consequential response of listeners of music are deeply personal and individually perceived. Regardless of musical training, music retains vibrancy within the experience of the listener. Students build on this natural interaction by connecting their responses to music literacy being learned in band. Students will apply rhythm, pitch, melody, harmony, tempo, texture, and timbre to their analysis of the listening pieces, bringing their understanding to a new level and creating connections between self-experience and content. Students explore the motivations and intentions of the composer based on analyzing the music and their personal response to the music. The ability to work productively within a group is an essential skill for students, one that continues throughout their lifetime. Understanding group dynamics by exploring how to work in a group helps students develop their cooperation skills. In working together, students learn to establish goals, construct a plan of action, resolve differences, and compromise to achieve their common goal. Students develop skills of self-monitoring by assessing how well they are working within the group. They develop self-motivation by creating their own goal. They develop self-reflection skills by monitoring progress, monitoring growth, and reflecting on outcome. These learning dispositions are skills that will remain relevant even 30 years out. In addition, the musical roles of listening, analyzing, and critiquing in music can enhance the role music plays in a student's life. Students will listen, analyze, and respond to 2 pieces of band music, vote and defend their favorite, create a promotional for their selected piece, and ultimately vote as a group for the winning piece to play next semester in band. Introduction to the project takes place in band rehearsal. As a class, we will discuss what working together means and what skills we will be building, creating understanding through questions and group discussions, establishing the context of musicians as listeners, analyzers, and critiquers. We will explore the first 2 steps of KWL, discovering what we know and what we want to know, or what we wonder about. To promote self-motivation, students will discuss the listening arrow and how to be the best active listener they can be. We will establish the logistics of how students will complete the listening portion, then begin to rotate students through the listening station during band rehearsal. 2 sample pieces are Dragonfire by Paul Lavender and Let's Go Band arranged by Belent. Each student will eventually listen to the pieces and answer the guiding questions about the piece. These questions are: what do you hear? What emotion do you think the composer was trying to express? What elements of music do you hear that point to the emotion? What do you like about the piece? Is there anything you dislike about the piece? How would you change this piece to make it more to your liking? What title would you give this piece? Listen to piece 2. What do you hear that is different from piece number 1? What do you hear that is the same with piece number 1? What emotion do you think the composer was trying to express? What did the composer do in this piece to portray that emotion? If you were a judge on Band Idol, which piece would you vote for? How would you justify your choice to your fellow judges? These questions probe the students to think critically and reflectively, leading them to defend a decision and prove their choice. They are ultimately working on their own in this section, monitoring their own work and progress. After every student has rotated through the individual listening section, students will meet again as a group. We will review the importance of working together, revisiting the topics discussed at the outset of the project, to reinforce the main goals of the project and to keep kids focused mentally as well as physically. Students will then break into groups of 4 to 6 people. These small groups will write a short promotional paragraph, poster, or commercial for why they think their group's piece should win. Paragraphs, posters, and commercials will be posted online, and the pieces will be put to a voting survey. The winning piece will receive the Band Idol Award, which includes the piece being played in band the following semester, either the spring or the fall.